There are still some smart contract cryptocurrencies that are yet to see their full gains and most likely to be the next 20x to 50x coin. One of those cryptocurrencies is what I'll be discussing today and is none other but Kusama. They will be announcing their first Parachain slot auction very soon. This Parachain slot auction is a scarce resource on Polkadot and Kusama, and only a limited number will be available. There are many projects that intend to build on Kusama, and each of them will need their own Parachain slot to build upon. Rather than give the projects with the most funding a Parachain slot, the Kusama team came up with Parachain auctions as a method to distribute the available slots in a more equitable manner. The interesting thing about Parachain slot auctions is that they give you and I the chance to pick up the next 100x token or coin without you having to give up any of your money or token. How is this possible? Well, keep watching to find out, because this is an interesting one, and also pay very close attention. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time, a very big welcome to you. My name is Dima Otutu, and on this channel I mostly talk about finance. If that sounds interesting to you, kindly subscribe to the channel and also give this video a thumbs up if you find it very valuable. Before I proceed, I would like to say that I'm not a financial advisor. This is just an educational content. Everything in this video is clearly based on my personal research and opinion. Always make your own personal research before making any financial decision. Do make sure to use the timestamps I have created below at your will. The Kusama Parachain slot auction really got my attention, and I decided to share it with you guys. If you're unfamiliar with the coin, here is a quick breakdown of all you need to know about Kusama, KSM. Kusama was founded in 2019 by Gavin Wood, founder of Polkadot and co-founder and former CTO of Ethereum. This coin was created as a way of testing Polkadot under real economic conditions. It is a scalable network of specialized blockchains built using Substrat and nearly the same code base as Polkadot. This network is an experimental development environment for teams who want to prepare for deployment on Polkadot. This coin exists as its own cryptocurrency, and the coin took off in October 2019 as a dry run for Polkadot. Technically, we can say that Polkadot and Kusama are almost identical. The slight difference between them is that all non-transactional related processes are 4 times faster with Kusama than Polkadot. Also, the Kusama code are not audited. Just like Polkadot, Kusama uses a relay chain, which is a blockchain which coordinates communication between attached parachains. Parachains can be seen as additional blockchain plugged into a relay chain for security. The sole purpose of Parachain is to host smart contracts and decentralized apps for Kusama and Polkadot. This Kusama and Polkadot relay chain can only support 100 Parachain each. That's how Parachain slot auctions comes into play, because this is how both Polkadot and Kusama decides which project gets a Parachain slot. It's also good to know that there are 3 different types of Parachain: the regular Parachain, the common good Parachains, and the Paratraits. The regular Parachains are acquired through the slot auctions, this including bidding on a slot using your KSM or DOT tokens. The fair thing about the Parachain auction is that the winner is selected at random. By this, I mean the winner is determined by a snapshot that is taken randomly before the auction ends. The project which puts up the most KSM or Polkadot when this snapshot was taken wins the slot. This is to prevent some projects from bidding up the price before the auction ends. Projects that are submitted during the auction can raise their funds either by themselves or use what we call the Parachain loan offering. This loan offering is very similar to the popular ICO. Unlike initial coin offering, which is the ICO, where you give them a certain amount of your money or token in reward for an airdrop, you never get back that money or token when the project is unsuccessful. For Parachain loan offering, right, you contribute to the project using your Polkadot or your KSM, and a reward is given to you by the project owner, and the reward is mostly their token. Your coin does not go to the project owners, rather it is locked up to the smart contract that connects the project Parachain to the relay chain. Once the lease time of that project is over, your Kusama or Polkadot are being returned to you. You still get to keep the airdrop you got from the project, whether or not the project was successful. In other words, you get to use your money to make more money without spending your money. You can follow them on Twitter for more frequent and updated information, and also their website. So this is their website, and I'm going to leave the link in the description. If you come to their website, you can see that these Parachain auctions are coming. I'm not yet sure when exactly is coming, but you can always follow them on Twitter to get the more updated information. So now if we click on learn more, it's something I want to show you guys so you understand it very well. You can take your time, to go through their website to understand everything before, you invest your money if you're interested. So if you come here, you can see the Parachain Slot Auctions follows a modified candle auction format, where the exact endpoint of the auction is unknown by the participant in order to prevent auction sniping. The strategy of bidding at the last moment for more accurate price discovery. So now you can see here that they've given us, they've listed 5 steps here. So the first one is that the teams bid by specifying at least one contiguous range of 1 to 8 lease period. Each lease period is 6 weeks. For example, you loan your KSM to a project that has chosen maybe the 8 lease, right? You won't get back your coin. Your coin will be locked up for roughly up to a year. Why am I saying that? Because you can see here that each lease period is 6 weeks. So if the team you're supporting or did I say team? I can call it a team, or the project you're supporting goes for the 8 lease, it means that your coin is going to be 8 times 6 is what? 48 weeks, which is nearly a year. Some projects would be taking just one lease, which is 6 weeks, which is 6 weeks, which means that your coin will be locked up for a month and a half. If we take time to go through it, you can see the second step, which is open bidding continues for the duration of the auction. Teams can see other bids and increase their bids over time to stay competitive throughout the auction. At the end of the auction, the precise moment of the auction's close is randomly determined by a verified random function. The winning parachain is automatically onboarded at the start of the lease. The KSM amount that was bid remains locked up for the duration of the lease, after which it can be unlocked, just like I explained. Teams can extend their lease by winning another auction before the conclusion of their current slot period. So all these things, guys, so for you to be able to pick a project, you have to make sure to research about that project. Another thing I need you to know that if the project you picked failed at the auction, they can retry again using the KSM you've donated. There's a potential that you might not be getting any reward for the second trial, but you can always confirm with the project you chose to crowdfund. There will be a new Parachain slot auctions every 2 weeks. If you're lucky enough and the project you're rooting for makes it to the Parachain, that same day it will be connected to the relay chain, and that's about the time you get rewarded. And the reward will most likely be equivalent to the amount of the KSM you're lending to them. That's if, let's say, for example, you lend 1 KSM, which is trading around $460 as of my time of recording, right? It means that they are valuing it, and they give you 460 of their token. It means that they are valuing their coin at $1. Right? To be sure you're getting a proper reward you deserve, you can try to use tokenomics to make proper calculations. A quick example of how you can calculate is using the circulating supply of the token and the market cap of that token. There are currently around 400 projects launching on Polkadot. They will be launched on KSM first. To be able to keep up with all the information about the projects that will be launching, I'll leave the link in the description box, but you can see it on Polkadot Project's website as well. So you just have to navigate to the slot page to find the projects there. Always remember to make serious research, guys. If you're interested in picking up a project, make sure to know everything you need to know about them, from the terms and conditions to what the project is about, the owners, and every detail you find important. For you to be able to participate in this auction, you need the Polkadot.js extension wallet on your browser. So I'm going to take you to the browser and I'm going to show you on the screen here. Search for the Polkadot.js extension on Google. Once you click it, you download for Chrome if you use Chrome. Once you click on download for Chrome, you're going to add it to your Chrome extension. Once you click add to extension, all you just need to do is go on your tab and look for the Polkadot extension. So now when you click on the Polkadot extension, it's going to take you to a page where you're going to create an account. So now when you come to the page, you click on understood and then you continue, and then you're going to create account if you don't have any account already. Remember, guys, always hide your seed phrase, copy this seed phrase and keep it very safe. Make sure you do not share it with anyone online, and then you go ahead and give a descriptive name for the account. After which you're going to go on to put on a password that you would always remember. Make sure it's a strong password as well so people don't have access to it easily. Then go straight back to Google and search for Polkadot web app. Alright, so when you click on Polkadot web app, yeah, so they are going to tell you to select this application. You're going to allow it, and you're going to switch from Polkadot to Kusama. So when you switch from Polkadot to Kusama, we are going to go straight to the network tab. So when you go straight to the network tab, you're going to click on the drop down, and then from the drop down, you're going to select Parachains. So now when you select Parachains, it's going to bring you to this page. So this is where you're going to see the listed auctions available, and then they can ask you to loan them your Kusama if you want to. Make sure you search for the projects properly, guys, before you invest your money if you want to invest. Now we can talk about the price prediction of KSM and will this Parachain auction affect it? We'll be seeing a huge pump in price for Kusama. If we go into how the coin has been performing since it was created, we can see that it hasn't been performing badly. To be honest with you, on 31st of May, which was when I started researching deeply about the Parachain slot auction, the coin was around $300. And in the space of 3 days, it's up around 460 to 470 thereabouts. The coin is recovering. Also, a lot of these projects that want to launch on Kusama Parachain would definitely be gathering a lot of Kusama as well. We are talking millions and millions of Kusama to enable them secure a slot on Parachain. Because KSM will be in demand for this Parachain, it will affect the price as well. In my further research, guys, I also discovered that even Theta, our popular USDT, plans to launch on Kusama. They want to be the first stable coin to do so. A lot of KSM will be off the market for months. I mean months, a long time. KSM people will also be loaning, will be locked up for a long period of time until the lease is over, which will in turn affect the price of Kusama. So you know what demand and supply actually does? It will definitely, so once the supply is very low, the demand is going to be high, which will in turn skyrocket the price of Kusama. So now my final thoughts, guys. I like trying new things, especially when it comes to cryptocurrency. I would like to mark my attendance if that makes sense to you. My friend Chrisani would always say to bet early on innovation. If you take out time to go through the underlying technology of both Polkadot and Kusama, you would know that it's an extraordinary and mind-blowing project. It's something very new and hasn't been done before. It is also not a rushed project that was just thought about carelessly. The fact that you have nothing to lose when it comes to bidding the project is also an interesting part. You still get back your token or coin that you loaned, and even still get to keep the rewards you earned. So what's there not to try? This is not a financial advice though, because remember, this can go 50-50. Either this Parachain goes well or it does not. If it doesn't, it might seriously affect the price of Kusama in a very negative way. And remember, guys, we also have Ethereum 2.0 coming soon. I have made a video on that here. I'm also going to leave it in the description box. To purchase KSM, you can use my link in the description box to register on Binance and get some KSM yourself if you want to. If you enjoyed this video, please support me by checking the links in my description. Also like this video and subscribe to my channel. Let me know your thoughts about KSM. Do you have KSM? When did you purchase KSM? Or if you're going to purchase KSM or Polkadot, or if you're even going to be part of the people that will be loaning your KSM to some of the projects that are planning to launch on KSM. Let me know your thoughts on it, guys. And that is it for today, and I will see you in my next video. I hope this video was very valuable to you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for liking. If you haven't liked, please like this video and also subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys. So now let me take you to their website. So now, if for example you loan your KSM to a project that has chosen the 8 lease, right? 8 lots. If for example you loan your KSM to a project that has chosen the 8 lots, you won't